Now, when it comes to prudent finances, protecting our everyday gadgets forms an integral part of it. And that is the reason today on Vikram on Prudent Finances, I'm actually showcasing iPhone insurance from Worth Ave Group. Now, let's see how things patch up. First of all, when it comes to the losses that are covered, practically every possible threat to your iPhone is in fact covered. Whether we are talking about liquid submersion, cracked screen, accidental damage, vandalism and theft, fire and flood, earthquake and natural disaster, tornado and hurricane, all of these risks are covered. And also the fact that every possible iPhone model is in fact covered, whether it's the latest 6S and 6S Plus from 16 to 128 GB, or 6 and 6 Plus from 16 to 128 GB, 5, 5C and 5S again from 16 to 64 GB, and 4 and 4S from 8 and 64 GB. So practically every possible iPhone model is covered. And let's see how Worth have compares with others in the market. More or less, you'll find that it does match up. But then, even if I compare with, say, Apple Care Plus, for instance, theft coverage is covered, whereas Apple Care Plus does not cover that, as does Best Buy, which also does not cover it. Then, accidental coverage is in fact limited with Apple Care Plus. All other competitors in the market offer complete accidental coverage. And there are a lot of limitations with Apple Care Plus. Liquid submersion is not covered. Power surge due to lightning is not covered. Used or refurbished coverage is in fact not there. There aren't unlimited claim submissions, and you cannot purchase coverage anytime. So all of these advantages do come up with Worthav Group with a deductible of $50 and a 2-year policy. You're looking at a $139 premium, whereas with Apple Care Plus, you might be paying a lesser premium, but you end up having a lot of limitations. And the others in the market, you end up paying a rather hefty premium. So these are the ways in which it adds up. In fact, what we can do is we can look at the iPhone user type adult, and let's look at a coverage of, let's say, $500, and we look at a deductible of 50 and a policy term of, let's say, 2 years, and payment terms in full, we are looking at a quote of $118. So you can see that things work out very reasonable with Worth Ave Group, and that's the reason I'm showcasing this. Because see, prudent finances, protecting our everyday devices is definitely an integral part of it. You cannot be prudent in your finances without being prudent about things which you use every day. And losses to your devices can actually mean losses in many other ways as well. Today these phones have evolved from simply being gadgets which you use to talk to each other to practically every aspect of our lives. Say, from a financial aspect, your investments, your stock trading, your markets, lot of other things. You might buy and sell other insurance, other investments. You could do a variety of other activities, say, related to your finances on your smartphone. So that's why protecting it becomes very, very crucial. And that's where Worth Ave Group is definitely doing its bit. You can explore the link I've provided in the description below this video. That's where you can actually land up on this very page, and there you can also compare all aspects that I've shared in this video, including, you could say, opt for a different coverage, and you can in turn explore all the various permutations, combinations, and look at the kind of quote that you come up with. Invariably, you'll find that Worthav Group does score in comparison to others in the market. And that's why, if you look at what people have had to say, they've always had great things to say about the of this particular iPhone insurance from Worthav. So I definitely wholeheartedly recommend it. You can check it out for yourself and make the best choice.